Do you want to get big respect and maybe even a bigger paycheck? Let's talk about the difference between being a mediocre BA, a good BA, and a great BA, and maybe you can start earning the recognition and rewards that you deserve. With over 15 years of experience as a business analyst and business analyst manager, plus a decade as a product owner, I know the exact steps to elevate your career. From mastering communication and problem solving to building strong stakeholder relationships, I'll give you actionable tips that you need to stand out. Are you ready to transform your career and earn what you're worth? All right. Let's rock. First up, let's talk about communicating risks, all right? So imagine you're in a project meeting and you notice a potential delay due to a vendor issue. Now, a mediocre BA might think, this could be a problem, but then they don't say anything about it because they're not really entirely sure. They just kind of wait and see what happens. Now, a good BA, on the other hand, identifies the risk and shoots an email to the team saying, hey, there's a potential issue with our vendor, just FYI. But a great BA identifies the risk, immediately alerts the team, provides suggestions to eliminate the risk, and follows through to make sure that the issue is resolved. Now, they might say, hey, I noticed a potential delay with our vendor. Here's a few steps we can take to mitigate this risk, and I'll follow up with the vendor to get a clear timeline. It's all about taking that extra step to ensure the risk is managed properly. Now, identifying risks is important, but how you solve problems is what really sets you apart. Suppose you're in a brainstorming session and someone mentions a recurring issue with data accuracy. Now, a mediocre BA just jots it down in their notebook without truly understanding the problem. Later, they don't even realize there was an issue because they didn't internalize it. A good BA realizes there is a problem and documents it, but then just sits there without any follow-through. Now, a great BA not only identifies and documents the problem, but also provides solutions and communicates them to the team. They might say something like, I've noticed we've had ongoing data accuracy issues. I suggest we implement a validation script to catch errors before they enter our system. I'll draft a plan and get your feedback. It's about being proactive and solution-oriented. Now that we've tackled some problem solving, let's shift our focus to facilitating. Imagine that you've set up a critical project meeting with stakeholders. Now, a mediocre BA arranges the meeting but doesn't guide the discussion, so important points get overlooked. Now, a good BA, on the other hand, ensures that the meeting runs smoothly and asks some clarifying questions but doesn't really steer the conversation to ensure that all key topics are covered. Now, a great BA actively leads the meeting, sets a clear agenda, and ensures everyone stays on track. They might say something like, let's focus on the primary objectives for today's meeting. Can we discuss how each department will contribute to the project? They also make sure to summarize key points and next steps of the meeting. I created a video about how to run awesome meetings, and I'm going to link to it here. Leading a meeting effectively isn't about control. It's about guiding the conversation to achieve specific goals. All right? Now let's talk about requirements gathering. Imagine you're tasked with gathering requirements for a new software feature. A mediocre BA gathers requirements but doesn't really dig too deep, so their requirements are vague and incomplete. They might ask, what do you need? And then just kind of leave it at that. Now, a good BA collects detailed requirements but might miss out on validating them with stakeholders, leading to misunderstandings down the line. Now, a great BA thoroughly gathers and validates requirements, ensuring that they're clear, complete, and aligned with stakeholder needs. They might say, I've noted your requirements. Can we review these together to ensure I haven't missed anything and that they align with your expectations? It's all about thoroughness and accuracy. Let's shift gears again and talk about stakeholder engagement. Imagine you're working on a project with multiple stakeholders. A mediocre BA engages with stakeholders only when necessary, which means they're often missing out on building strong relationships. They might only reach out when they need something. That's not good. A good BA maintains regular communication, but they may not always fully understand the stakeholder perspective. A great BA proactively engages stakeholders, builds strong relationships, and ensures that their voices are heard and that their needs are met. They regularly check in with, hey, how's this solution working for you? Do you have any concerns or feedback? Building these relationships is crucial for long-term success. Have you ever been in a position where you've had to evaluate a solution for your product or project? Let's talk about that. Suppose a solution is being proposed for a persistent issue. A mediocre BA accepts the solution without thorough evaluation, thinking, well, if it works, it works. A good BA evaluates the solution but may not always consider the broader impact, focusing only on the immediate benefits. Now, a great BA conducts a thorough evaluation of solutions, considering both short-term and long-term impacts, ensuring alignment with the business objectives. They might say, hey, this solution addresses our immediate needs, but let's also consider its scalability and how it aligns with our long-term goals. It's about being meticulous and forward thinking. One last thing that sets a great BA apart is their commitment to continuous improvement. Now, imagine that you're working on a project and you notice that your current process is causing delays. Now, a mediocre BA might stick to the process thinking, it's just part of the job. It was like that when I got here. I'm just going to go ahead and just keep doing the same thing over and over again. A good BA might make a note to discuss it in a future meeting, but doesn't take any kind of immediate action. Now, a great BA, however, takes initiative to analyze the process, identify bottlenecks, and suggest improvements. They might say something like, hey, I've noticed our current process is causing delays. Here's a few adjustments we can make to streamline our workflow and save time. It's always about striving to be better and more efficient. A great BA also regularly seeks feedback and learns from each project, constantly refining their approach to ensure that they deliver even better results the next time. Striving to be a great BA isn't just about doing your job, it's about going the extra mile in communicating risks, solving problems, facilitating discussions, gathering requirements, engaging stakeholders, and evaluating solutions. It's these little steps that really can make a big difference. Thanks for being here. That's all I have for you today. Lazy BA out.